trainers, today we are soaring like a superhero back into Pokemon Legends ZA. Welcome to the new year and the future of Retro Night. Today we are talking about Mega Raichu X. What do you think about it? What do you think of the Mega Dimensions DLC? Did you guys get it for Christmas? We're going to see today if Mega Raichu X is the bomb or if we are going to get short-circuited. Here's our first match. We are leading, of course, with our shiny Raichu. It's actually kind of crazy. I actually got a shiny Raichu back in Scarlet and Violet at about the beginning of the long playthrough that I did. So anyway, we knock out the first Gardevoir here with a Magnet Bomb into a Volt Tackle. What's really cool is Mega Raichu X actually gets a +1 attack raise when a Volt Tackle goes off. So that is really crucial. Now, looking back at everything, I think I might want to change the nature with this Raichu, but I've been really happy with the hasty nature. Anyway, we almost knock out the Greninja there as we get off, I believe, a Trailblaze or a Play Rough into the Greninja spot, and then we were going to try to Trailblaze and then Volt Tackle into that oncoming Charizard. This Gardevoir is going to Mega Evolve. I see it go for Swift, and I was like, this is Magnet Bomb. But unfortunately, the Gardevoir lives on what must be abysmal HP, and then of course we knock it out with a Volt Tackle. Now we get away really nicely from the Mystical Fire from Delphox, get hit by the Sludge Bomb, and then Volt Tackle does a substantial amount to the Venusaur. But unfortunately, oh no, I thought we died to the Mystical Fire. But instead, we are actually able to chip off the Gardevoir there, and then we finish it off with a Magnet Bomb. After an attack raise, Magnet Bomb absolutely KOs Mega Gardevoir. By the way, if you guys want to try the team I'm using down below, it's of course Mega Raichu X, Abomasnow, and a Alolan Marowak. What a very strange team, but I like it nonetheless. What I also like about Magnet Bomb while we were talking about it is it's a delayed attack. So in the case of like Mega Evolution into like Mega Gardevoir, at the end it actually hits the Mega Gardevoir after a Mega Evolve, so you don't really miss any animation frames because it's a slower animation, so it gets to them on time. I do dodge that Sludge Bomb, get off a Volt Tackle, and I'm able to take out both the Venusaur and the Delphox. Then, a Magnet Bomb into the Gardevoir slot. My god, Mega Raichu X is great. And then, of course, we get some defense boost here, and a Volt Tackle takes down the Blastoise. That's a 7th kill. And we unfortunately do not get out of the way. The Mystical Fire hits us right in the back. But looking at the Delphox's HP, I think we could have taken it down from that range. Now, I will say I do feel like the Adamant nature is more ideal for Mega Raichu X. But I really like the hasty one and have had pretty good success with it. But I'll let this video determine that, and I'll let you guys determine it for yourselves what you think of Mega Raichu X. I want to see what you guys think, and see what Mega or Pokemon you want me to feature next. Furthermore on that, I want to take this opportunity to let you guys know that I'm going to be giving away some Hyperspace Berries. Those things are so hard to come by, and I want to get you guys a good setup to start farming your own berries. Also, how did you live a Volt Tackle? So, in order to be a part of that, you need to leave a comment down below in the description. Let me know your favorite kill or favorite moment in this video, and where you guys are watching from. And also let me know if you've already been playing the DLC and Pokemon Legends EA, or if you got the game for Christmas and the DLC. Let me know in the comment section down below. I want to hear all about it. Anyways, we start off kind of rough here, as Raichu meets up with Excadrill here, and then a Dig comes into the Alolan Marowak, which doesn't quite take us out, but Boomerang, we don't get through it. Now, I know what you guys are going to say. Retro, you should be using Flare Blitz on Marowak. And you're right, I probably should. But without abilities, we take that recoil damage. But it might actually be worth it. I don't know if you guys noticed, but this is actually apart from the very beginning trailer of it where I took out the Mimikyu. And then Gyarados just casually walks by doing nothing, like it's not really doing anything. And I was like, okay, so this Gyarados is in a good spot. I could take it off. I hit the tail end of him with the Volt Tackle. Beautiful. That's an attack raise. And then I go for a Play Rough into the Salamence. And I think he swaps right at that last frame into the Lucario, which takes the Play Rough. And then my Volt Tackle gets me out of range of the Earthquake. And I almost take the Garchomp down with a Play Rough. And that's where I'm talking about the adamant being a thing. I feel like it would really help me get these crucial kills, but I would be worried about the downtime that my moves recharge. Anyways, I do get knocked out with a Volt Tackle here, but I trade with Gyarados as I get the chip end of that Earthquake there, unfortunately for me. But the first game, 9 kills, Mega Raichu looking really electrifyingly good. Anyway, here comes Lucario throwing off a Shadow Ball here, and let's see, I can't even see it. Oh, yes I can. It's the Lucario Z. I couldn't see it because it runs around really fast in those animation frames, and I did see the tail end of it fighting the Gyarados there. So, what are you guys doing for the new year? What are your plans and New Year's resolutions? I also want to know that in the comment section down below. Mine particularly is to get a little bit better grip on my health, some better eyesight, and to actually enroll in a gym. That's something I have not done yet. It is very difficult with 2 jobs, but hopefully I'll be able to. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and Mega Evolve here, and what I'm thinking is if I get close enough to Excadrill, and the cool thing about the Volt Tackle is you don't actually have to hit your opponent. Like, you can whiff a Volt Tackle on anything and use it and miss completely, and you still get the attack raise. That is a crazy good mechanic. I hope they don't patch that out later. So, it is really close, 17 seconds on the board, and what I'm thinking is, okay, I've got a Abomasnow here. I'm going to fire off a Leaf Storm into this Gyarados spot. I hit Mimikyu up in the air and break its disguise. And, of course, the Focus Blast fails to hit the Lucario. That's not Lucario. I don't know what I failed to hit. Maybe Glaceon? Anyways, that would have been a kill and really close. Into the next battle. Here we go. Shiny Raichu. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. And let's get kicking in this Emboar, Salamence, and Absol. I always try to check out the competition before we start into these games. And by the way, if you guys are watching, 7 minutes is no... I guess I did it on purpose. I did it on purpose because this is the absolute best game of the entire series. And I'm going to light up the scoreboard. But I'll let you see for yourself. Anyways, we got Charizard and Salamence, both at low health. I knock out the Salamence on the tail end, and then I turn around and Volt Tackle the Charizard. You see what level of HP I'm at. I'm not even Mega Evolved. Go for a Play Rough into the Greninja slot. Do not take it out. And then, of course, I die as well. I'm not sure what he hit me with. Maybe a Water Shuriken on the end tail there so that he could take me out. But now I pick up an attack raise. Don't even need the Mega. Here comes the Volt Tackle. 1 Charizard down. Still got that nice attack raise. In comes the Mega Greninja. Now I Mega Evolve, and I'm like, alright, here we go. Gonna take this thing down. Here we go. Here comes a Play Rough. Taking that thing down. Got really good HP. Now I'm gonna come around here, knock this Absol out. That's 5 on the board. But then I turn around and I'm trying to get out of range of the Solar Beam. But unfortunately, I don't get out of range. And he does take me down. That is 5 kills on the board just in that one series with Raichu. So that is really impressive. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm not done lighting up the scoreboard quite yet. I'm picking up a couple little Mega Shards here and trying to get in a very good position to Mega Evolve, get a Volt Tackle off. I'm seeing the Mega Absol over here. I'm also seeing the Emboar. The Emboar, I want to stay out of the way of, get out of the range of this Flamethrower. Go for a Volt Tackle, pick up a KO on the Emboar, get the attack raise, get out of the range of Dragon Claw Charizard Y, and there goes Charizard Y, ladies and gentlemen. It goes down to a Volt Tackle, and I sacrifice that, and I also get the end paralysis from Volt Tackle onto the Dragonite. If that's not a 2-for-1 special, I don't know what is. In comes this Garchomp. He gets hit by the end touch of a Flamethrower and another attack in the corner, which allows me to Icy Wind to pick up the KO on the end over there. Now, I was going to try to take out the Absol, but I couldn't. He got hit by something else. In comes his Gunk Shot. He's not quite quick enough, and a Leaf Storm finishes it off as I get incinerated, or so I thought. Abomasnow lives on what must be 1 HP. Then I get into a Alolan Marowak and a Shadow Bone and Thunder Punch later. I get Charizard out of the way. In comes another Charizard. This is a Charizard Y. This will be the 3rd one I've killed in this game. I used the flamethrower invulnerability to dodge on that turn, go for a Volt Tackle, hit the oncoming Absol that switches in, go for a Play Rough, knock out the Mega Greninja, and then turn around and smash the second Charizard that just Mega Evolved into Charizard Y. With 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, one more Volt Tackle, 14 kills in that game. My God, Mega Raichu, you are so amazing. Guys, if that's not worth a like, subscribe, and a comment, I don't know what is. Alright, I got one more game for you guys, but I actually left in the rank up screen on this because I sent Corey this screenshot. I was like, oh my God, I lit up the board with Mega Raichu X. 250 points on the board, score of 14, rank up to F. And I also owe my friend Ash an apology. I said Trailblaze Raichu is not a thing, and Raichu can't learn Trailblaze in Legends ZA. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, was I ever so wrong. Ever so wrong. Speaking of Greninja, though, if you want to see one of the best Greninja players I've ever watched play Greninja, I'll happily upload that video. I'll make it part into one of my other videos. I'll, like, add it in, since these games are only about 4 minutes long. Anyway, we've got an Excadrill and a Garchomp running around here. And we've also got, yeah, that's all I see. So I'm going to Trailblaze. As I get hit with a Rock Slide, now I Mega Evolve. And my thought process here is to go for the Magnet Bomb. If I can get the Magnet Bomb off, but I don't get out of range of Earthquake. That would have been really nice. That would have picked up a KO on the Gardevoir. It would have let the Gardevoir damage the Garchomp, and then we could have gone for a Play Rough. Anyway, we Trailblaze, but then we get hit with a Flame Wheel oncoming into the Emboar. And then we take him out with a Volt Tackle. But we got burned! How unfortunate! And even with a hasty nature, we still don't outspeed Excadrill, which is really sad, because I know we're really fast, but we don't get Excadrill outsped. In comes this Mega Sharpedo. I'm going to go ahead and Mega Evolve. I'm looking at this opportunity right here in front of my face with Mega Sharpedo. Smash the Mega Sharpedo, then turn around and Play Rough the Garchomp. But the Garchomp is taken out at that frame. So I'm going to go for the Magnet Bomb, and watch this. He swaps into Greninja, misses the explosion. So I go over to the corner, go for a Volt Tackle. Thought I would go all the way to the end of the fence line and get out of range of Earthquake. But ladies and gentlemen, that is not the case. And the ground-shattering Earthquake absolutely destroys Mega Raichu. How unfortunate. But you know what? It put up an astounding amount of kills. And to be fair, I don't think it put up 14 kills. It put up like 12, maybe 11 in the whole video, but maybe I miscounted. You know what? Let me know in the comment section down below, and if you're right, I might give you guys a Hyperspace Berry. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and play around these Earthquakes, try to get a Abomasnow in. I'm trying to get like an Icy Wind snipe right here on the edge here with Garchomp and company, but also I have to be careful. Like, I can damage Excadrill with Abomasnow, but Emboar is there. I get out of range, so I thought of Drill Run, but no. Now there's 47 seconds left on the clock, and I'm looking to get some kills. I'm going to go into a Lowland Marowak right here, and I get the edge here, where I get in a Fire Punch into a Shadow Bone. At first off a Fire Punch, then I get the Shadow Bone on the oncoming Greninja, so I thought, but I miss. Then I live a Surf on what must be abysmal HP. Go ahead and almost knock out that Marowak. Get hit by a nice slash. Greninja gets smashed by that Earthquake, though. Got him down to low enough HP to help get the kill. We are sitting really close. 13, 12. Leaf Storm. There's the number 6 kill, trying to Icy Wind Chip right on the end, and we got it. Oh, I think Gardevoir got that kill, though. Now, this is where I wish I had Magnet Bomb, because I could have KO'd, and that would be tied for first. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys sooner than you think for the Let's Play, more battles, and more content. Happy New Year. See you later.